Just my live profile. Where's my bloody channel? What do you mean there's an error? No, I don't want to record. Alright, good. Alright, good. Fine. Go to sleep, stupid phone. Alright, good. Alright. Fine. Go to sleep, stupid phone. What I'm going to build is I'm going to build a simple live streaming system, and it's going to be called the mobile live streaming setup without a computer. So practically what I'm going to build is a simple computer setup, and with this computer setup we are going to be able to broadcast different GoPros. So there's a few GoPros. We need 2 to 3 GoPro Hero 7 Blacks, because you can live stream high definition to an RMTP server, and we're probably going to use a Windows server to set that up. GoPro, what is that garbage? I don't know what that is. And then once we've got the RTMP, there we go, RMTMP server. And practically what that's going to do is that's going to grab the 2 or 3 GoPros, and practically what we're going to do is we're going to use a mobile internet source for uploading, which will probably be my phone or an extra 5G/4G internet device, because you can also buy a mobile device that will work on both on 5G and 4G. So the idea behind using that is that we can now broadcast 3 different RTMP systems straight to the Windows server, and then we can use an IP address, a public IP address with that server in a different port for each camera. So you might have port 8081, port 8082, port 8083, and for each individual one of those ports will be an individual GoPro, and that will go to the one RTMP server. And that RTMP server we'll put like a list of what's going to the RTMP server will do the following. RTMP server will do the following. It will have OBS set up with an automatic scene sequence where it will switch between different scenes. And then after you've done that, so you will have your OBS system, and that OBS system will go straight to Twitch, and then Twitch will have all the video footage and will keep it on for 14 days, and then eventually you can chop that video footage up onto smaller video content, which you can get like someone on Fiverr to do. You just say grab the video footage from this system, or if it doesn't give you the full HD version when you download it, you can probably use something like YouTube. Use YouTube as a storage device, and then use ytmp3.com to download the high def version of the video, and then you can just pay someone to chop up that video. Now the next thing we're going to need is an audio system, and that's when your mobile internet source will come in handy. So we'll need a way to broadcast high quality audio to the RTMP server, and we're probably going to use the phone, web browser or app with this system. And practically the only real way I can see this happening for this one is to use some custom JavaScript where it will broadcast it over a public IP address on an Apache server, and then once we've got the Apache server set up, it will broadcast straight from the web server straight to the RTMP server, which will be hosting OBS. And then once we've got that sorted, okay, so the RMT will receive the audio make sure my radio is off. So it will receive the audio from Apache server to OBS system. And what else will the OBS system do? That will practically, the OBS system will broadcast the video to YouTube/Twitch. So practically it's a 4-step process. We need 1 or 2 GoPros. Then we'll need a mobile internet source. We can just use the mobile phone for now, and then eventually you can buy something from Telstra or from Optus where you've got the mobile prepaid system, and you can just use it whenever you need it. And that will just be used for 2 devices, which will just be your GoPros, and then you can broadcast those 2 systems out onto the RTMP server. And then once we've done that, we will have your OBS system, and that OBS system will be able to grab different IP addresses and ports. So there'll be one IP address with multiple ports. So it will probably be different ports needed. So for GoPro Hero 1, 7 black number 1. The port number will probably be like 8081, right? And then the next one will be 8082 for number 2, and then wireless microphone, and the wireless microphone will be on a different IP address. So the wireless microphone will be on a different IP address because it will be on an Apache server, right? So practically the idea behind this is I can make money with Menulog or doing delivery driving, and I can drive around and create content. The issue I have is because I'm driving around so much, I literally do not have the time. This is the only time I have. Already lost one order, already lost another order, because of this little system, because I want to create content. I can't create content because I don't have the time to create content. I don't want to record it, I don't want to produce it, I don't want to edit it. I just want to be on the road, driving, talking, uploading, and then if I have the money for it, pay someone on Fiverr to edit and distribute. Maybe not to distribute, but definitely to edit. So this is practically the setup that I've got in mind. So where will this RTMP server be hosted? Well, great question. We can set up an email Right, we can set up an email. We'll go right up to here, add another account. We go to create account for myself, and then we say Ross Carter, and then it will be Ross Carter live stream, City Media 9, City Media 9. Next. I don't care if my phone number is public because it's already public, so I have an ABN. Now I'm going to receive a text message. I love how when people freak out, oh, you can't show your verification code, it's only a temporary number anyway, it's going to get deleted sooner or later. So therefore, I don't care if people get that number. Doesn't matter. I don't care about my date of birth because that is already public information. Next. Mail. Skip. I don't care about that. Yada yada yada. I agree. So now what Google's doing is it's going to create my account. Then I can use this exact account to create the Google admin console, because I'm going to use the Google admin console to host my system. Cancel that. So now we can go to console.cloud.google.com. Give it a minute, it's a slow system. And then I can switch account, go to Ross Carter live stream account, and Google's going to be like, hey, you're a new user, so we'll give you $300 and 12 months to use our application for free of charge. I agree to the terms and service. You see you got your free trial waiting. Activate now to get your $300. Yes, please. Give it a moment. It's being utterly slow. Okay, so we've got my card stuff there. You won't see it, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, never mind that. That. I never had to do this before. Why do I have to do this? Anyway, long story short, we'll use that for this system.